So I realized that someone sat on my glasses. That's what I realized. And I'm famished. I just did back to school shopping with the kids, so I got pizza in my hand. We're just kind of doing our thing here. And I realized, look at how bad these glasses.
They look good.
Okay.
I'm just wasting drawings right now.
There's a lot of chaos, but it's happy chaos. I realized that it's May is ready to do carving. I told her, she's been asking, can I drill? Can I drill? That's okay. Look at these. Someone sat on them and I've been trying to fix them and they just will not be fixed. They're unfixable. But I'm gonna let her drill, but don't drill if there's any kids watching this unless you have your parents' supervision. So important. If you're using any piece of machinery of your parents and you are, well, if it belongs to your parents, make sure they know that you're using the tools.
Mom, I don't think a kid will go on TikTok if you're filming TikTok.
Well, I don't know where this is going to end up, but this is an exciting moment because May is going to use a drill, and I'm just showing the process. So whatever stone we're using is we clean really good. And I like to use Q-tips. They seem to work really good. And
you have to drill out.
Yeah, but we're one step at a time. The next step is, I know if you're gonna drill on rocks, posh markers work really good for creating your design. And I sometimes like to use a grip. She's getting the grip out. She sees that I put.
Yes.
You can just explain it, May.
I see when she carves, she uses this thing, and then she puts these stones, like these stones, in the yellow part, and then she just like.
And do you want to know how to use?
I think this has to be bigger.
So it's a little bit of a trick to open this up. I'm just going to show May how to use this the first time, and we'll check in again. But posh markers work really good for...
How about if you pause it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, just...
Okay, so...
Mom, we didn't pause it.
Oops. So May knows how to turn the drill on. We made sure that the hair is tied back. That's very important. And we are practicing with a very easy rune. This is Isa, the rune of ice. And what I do to do a straight line is I use a tool like this to just help guide the drill. So I'm gonna help guide May in how I do it. Sometimes once I have the first line, then I freehand it. That's my style. But I've always been really good at freehanding things since I was a child.
Can I do it now?
Yeah, I'm just explaining my techniques. So,
Mom,
May?
you said I can do it now.
Yes, you can do it, but we're gonna start at a low one. And make sure that you don't put your fingers next to the drill. It won't really hurt you, but it's just not a good idea.
Can I feel what it feels like by not turning it on?
Yeah, you can feel, it's just like sandpaper, right? It's just like sandpaper.
Oh.
So it can be tricky. This might be a little bit chaotic because it's our first time, but we're just gonna, under my guidance, see how this goes. You ready, May?
Piece of poop.
So it can be really tricky, and we're thanking this rock for letting us practice on it, and we're gonna polish it up and make it beautiful again after. But we are practicing, and it can be really hard because when you first turn on the drill will go everywhere. I use this, but I'm letting May practice. So May learned where it feels comfortable for her hand to be on the drill. That was my next lesson. So it's a little chaotic, and we're gonna polish. This is a practice rock, and we're gonna thank it for letting us practice on it. every once in a while what I do after my carving is I take water or alcohol. This is an alcohol. What I use is just that. And so this can be a little bit tricky. May is learning to use the grip. So to release, it's this one. This is to release it. At first, May came up with a very intricate design, and it's beautiful, but for your first carving, that's a little bit hard.
I can do it now.